Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Raj from Smart AI Technologies. Today we will be continuing with session 10 where we will be handling data visualization using graphs. So here we will be handling pie chart, bar, area, scatter and donut. Okay, so in this session we will be implementing all these graphs over this given data set. So before moving further, if you are new to our channel, we provide data science, ML and AI based content and some free sources and complete data analytics free course we are providing. So if you want to watch those videos, you can go to our channel and you can watch it. So you can click on subscribe and you can click on the bell button so that you will be notified whenever we come up with the new videos or new courses. So I think they will be very useful for you. Let us start with the session now. So first we'll go to pie chart. So if you watched our previous videos, you will be knowing how to plot a graph. Okay, we already done column and line plot. Now we'll be taking up all the remaining graphs together. So you can watch them. Okay, you can watch them and you can understand about column and line. So today we'll be taking up the pie chart. Okay, first you need to select any empty chart. Okay, then you can go and click on right click and then select data, then go and add the column, which column you want to add here. So you can give any name. So in my case I will try to consider salary. So now what I will do, I will go and select the entire column data. So I want to plot it as a pie chart. So when I click yes, did you understand now? So here we are plotting a graph of a salary, a pie chart of a salary. So which ID is covering how much area, so which salary is covering how much area, okay, that you can see. So this one is covering a lot. Okay, you can separate it out, drag, okay, drag and you can separate this out, this piece. So can keep back here. Once you plot a pie chart, what are the different designs are available here? For that you can go here, change chart type. Okay, then under pie chart there are so many options. Okay, so this is a normal chart, second one is a 3D chart, the same, it will be converted into 3D. Then you can go and do this one. Okay, so here it will try to plot another pie chart by taking out the slice here. Okay, the slice here will be taken out and displayed there. This slice is displayed here. Okay, the same slice, whatever the data available here, it will be represented in the small chart. Now you can change it to in this particular session. What will happen if you select this particular type? What will happen is it will explode. That means all the slots will explode. Okay, they will separate. Now you can see that here. Okay, once that is done, you can change again. This is in 3D, same explosion graph, but it will be in 3D. And the last one is actually pie chart with bar. Okay, bar of pie we call it. Okay, so now what will happen is it will plot a pie chart. In that pie chart, a particular region will be taken out and it will be displayed with a bar graph. The more region, the largest area it will be covering. So we'll take back it to initial stage, a 2D pie chart. Once we do that, what are the next changes? Okay, what we can do, how can we make this graph better? Okay, then you can go to layout, then you can go to format selection. We already saw this, okay, how format selections are done and what is the use of it in previous video, but anyway I will be repeating it only for pie chart. Okay, once again, first you need to know fill. What is the fill? The region behind this pie chart. You can do solid fill, no fill, nothing. No fill means nothing. Okay, it will be transparent, the background will be transparent and you can see the lines of that Excel sheet. When you give solid, you can give any solid color, it will be taken there. Okay, then comes a gradient, mix, color mixed. Okay, so you can select any color like this. Okay, then comes picture, you can upload an image, you can give any available templates or automatic. Then comes border color, border style, shadow, 3D format. But after fill we will go to border style. because the border is very thin. You can't make changes happening once we change the other parameter. So now the border is somewhat big. So once the border becomes thick, okay, then you can go here, dash. Okay, I will make it as dash. Visually now it's visually you can understand what is happening once we change some other parameter. So dash type I change into dots. Okay, so now cap I will change it to sorry, round. Okay, here what will happen is that dot is there, no, that cut. Okay, the end of both end of that particular thing is now round. And now you can go to border color. Now you can see, if you give no line, everything will be okay, removed. So if you give on solid color and you can give black, it will give you a black line. Okay, black dotted line. So gradient color you can mention which color it should give. Okay, mixture of colors. And then you can go for automatic, it will be automatic. So yeah, once you set all these things, you can go and change the shadow nothing but where it should be shadowed, the graph. Now you can make the change. There is a light shadow here. Okay, then 3D format you can change the looking shining. Okay, in the end, in the end of the border. Okay, now you can make the changes in the border. I will show you. Okay, I will show you now. Now you can see the border is changed. Okay, we'll make few more changes. Farmer selection, border style, border color, solid line, gradient will take, and border style, just take it as dark, and thickness. Okay. So now you can make the changes. You can make out the changes. Okay, so now you see, whenever I change the material, the shining part, the background, the material shining part will change. Okay, the parameter of the graphs are now changing. Once we do the format selection, then you can go and change these parts. On a chart title, if you want chart title where you want it, above the chart, it's actually now above the chart. Whether you want centered overlay title, this title will come on the pie chart. So we don't want like that, so let it be above the chart. So again, legend nothing but 1 2 3 4 5 IDs where you want. Actually there are 35 IDs, but you can see only 9. All other are hidden. Okay, so what I will do now is I will come I will take it to top. So when I take it to top, I can see all the legends. Okay, now when I go to data labels, I say center. What this data label nothing but each this slide, what is the value, what is the price. Okay, that will be given. You can say best fit. If you say best fit, some small values will be written inside it, or bigger values will be taken out of that pie chart with lines. So data labels is, I'll make none. Okay, for now I'll make none, but you can go for best fit. Then you click on it, farmer selection, you go for fill. Now you see graph looks visually very good. This is the way of plotting a pie chart. Now what we'll do, we'll go to the next graph. Okay, so let's go to insert, then we'll go to bar. So under bar graph, I will take 2D bar graph, the simple one. We will discuss what others are. Okay, and how they can be used. So now the bar graph is empty. Now how to add the data, how to insert the data. So just right click, select the data, which column you want to display. My first column should be salary. My first column should be salary, and for this I'm going to select the salary log, because if I take only salary, the values will be very high, this salary. So I'll take a salary log. Okay, so salary log is displayed. Now you can display multiple columns as a bar graph. So now I will take another data, that is, let's consider age. You take age, you can give any title here, any name here. Okay, This will become a legend name. Let us take this as click OK. Now you can see the bar graph. The bar graph is plotted for age and salary. So when you get any graphs, your first task should be go to change chart types. So which type of chart you want in the bar graph also. There are so many available. Some are 2D, some are 3D. Okay. And also the design are different. Cone, cylinder, pyramid. Okay. So now which one you want to take? We will see few of them. Okay. This is normal bar graph. The second one is stacked. What happens in stacked is, for example, salary. If salary is 60,000, the first graph will increase. First salary graph will increase to some level, 60,000. If age is 28, from 60,000, okay, I'm giving an example. Here I am taking logarithmic salary values. They will be around 5, 6 like that. Okay. In our case, what will happen? We will see. Here you see, blue means salary. First salary is that, then age is coming. How much is the salary? Salary maybe first ID first you take 5.39. You can see it is between 0 and 20. It's around 5.39. First it will be salary. Then over the salary we will stack the age of that ID. 28 plus 28. If we had 5 plus 28, okay, again 33, around 33 like that it will come. So till that we will get the red. So first we will blue and then it will go to red. The red age will be displayed. So this is what the stacked graph will do. Percentage stacked is there. What is this percentage stack? Percentage stacked will be taken a particular value. If age is 28, how this value is changed? The ID one you can see. Salary. How much is salary? 5.39. But it says it's around 20%. So how, what is happening here with the salary log? The thing is, actually it will take 5.39 as a percentage. How can you take a percentage? Nothing but you sum up that entire column. Okay, so 200 you multiply the given value divided by the total sum. So then you will get the particular percentage. That percentage you can plot there. Okay, so it is stacked. Okay, percentage stacked graph which you are seeing now. Again there are 3D graphs. Now whatever we saw, it can be displayed as a 3D. Even stacked percentage, that can also be stacked, that can also be made as a 3D. Let us check this one. So now you see, okay, this bar graph became a 3D. Now we'll go and you can convert it to cylindrical, cone or pyramid. Let us check pyramid. This is pyramid. You can't visualize because there are so many values. If values are very less, you could have made understood those changes very easily. Once it is done, okay, once the bar graph is done, once we took all the chart types, what you can do better? Okay, go to layout. Okay, under layout you can go for format selection, just as we saw in our pie chart. Okay, just now, like that we can use all these options for bar graph also. So fill will take anyone, gradient I will take. Okay, so then I'll go to border color, border size, style I will keep as it is. Okay, then shadow 3D format I will keep as it is, but if you want to change you can change. If you want to remove this, okay, if you want to remove, we will remove this white one. Okay, I will take where it is. Okay, once we done this, once we set the format selection, what you need to do, you need to go for chart title. If you want, you can add a chart title, you can type here, select this and type here, and the axis title. Okay, whether I want horizontal title or vertical. Horizontal and they want x-axis, y-axis vertical. So how we want them? For example, say horizontal I want below the axis, so you can edit this. Again I can go and here there are three options. Rotated title, we normally take rotated title for y-axis. We already discussed about these things. Okay, you can watch our previous videos, session 8. Okay, if you see 8th class, okay, you will be understanding complete details about these things. And then you can go for legends, where you want to keep these legends. Let us take it to top. Then data labels, whether you want any data labels. As our graph is very large, we will not use data labels, okay, it will mix up. And if you want a grid lines, we don't want any grid lines for now. If you want grid lines, you can add the grid lines. Grid lines will give the vertical and horizontal lines, small or larger lines, major or minor. Then go here to plot area. Now if you make plot area none, that white will be removed. Okay, that white background will be now removed. Now this is our bar graph. Okay, so now what we do, even there is a trend line will give us so many options are there. Okay, linear trend line will take, for example, if I take salary, it says it's dropping 35 to 190. It means the salary is increasing from 1 to 35. Same thing, you can check the trend line for age. Okay, with id almost the age is increasing, age of the employees. So normally we can say that our employees, okay, employees data we have, it is in increasing way of their increasing format of their ages. Okay, 1 to 35 id, so the age is increasing. Those information you can get with the help of trend line. Even in the trend line you have 2 period moving averages. Those moving averages also you can get it for separate columns. Okay, for age and for salary also you can get it. So this is how we will plot a bar graph. Now we'll go to next part. Now go to insert and then go to scatter. We'll take simple scatter. Okay, for any scatter plot we need two variables, x and y. So go to select data, go to add. So here series name you give like salary data we are visualizing. So what should be x-axis? So in our case, let x-axis should be, let us take id only. Okay. Yeah, let us take id itself. We can select any column and it depends on the requirement, what you are visualizing and what you want to represent. So then our next y should be, let us go with salary law, that indirectly salary. Then click OK. Oh, click OK. So now the salary data is updated here as a line. Okay, so this is again a different kind of chart. Okay, that we'll see here how to change them. Okay, by default it is selected, this part is selected, but we'll take this one normal. Okay, when I do this, you'll see the points are separated now. So this is how scatter plot is done. So now in this scatter plot, what are the options are there? So here there's another option which says smooth line. Smooth line, I think one point with another point will be connected through a smooth line, a curve, not a straight line, a curve. So if you select that, those values will be now connected with the curving. There is a small curving. Okay, as data are very near to each other, curving are not visible that much. If they are a little bit far away, the curvings would have been seen very well. Okay, once you've done it, okay, so there is a curving without points, the dots will not be visible here. So in this type, again here it is there, all the dots are connected with the direct line, straight line. Okay, the last option is only lines will be there, no dots, straight lines will be there, no dots. So we'll go with first one. Okay, now we got so many scatter points on our graph. So now how can we make the changes, how can we make it better? So let us go to layout, then format selection again. So you can change according to your interest. So border style I can increase it to some high level so that visually it's very good. So then I'll go with dotted. Okay, then change to some other good looking pattern. Okay, now I'll say this square. Then border color also you can change. I want to change it to red. Otherwise if you want to go for gradient, you can go for gradient. So let me go with gradient. and fill also I will go with gradient. Then okay, that's fine. I will not touch shadow on 3D format. Once I am done with it, what I will do again, I will come here and I will change chart title. Okay, access title. If you want, I can give it. Okay, so rotated title and title here. Okay, then go to legend and show legend at right or top. Look, I will take it to top. Okay, and then data labels. I will take it above. Above each point, I will try to print the salary of that particular person, that particular employee. So it's not looking like it's not looking very good. So let me remove them. If the values are very small, you could have displayed that. Okay. So then you can add grid lines if you want to add. Okay. Major grid line, minor grid lines will be small. Major grid lines will be little bit wider. Okay. So here remove the plot area. White background will be removed. Now you will be having only the graph with a nice background. Okay. Here also you can go for trend line, linear trend line. How the data is changing. Okay. So the salary is increasing with the ID. That's what the salary is increasing with the ID almost. That means as our ID data is like first is a lesser experienced person, next is a higher experienced person, and their ages also differ. It means it's indirectly saying us that as the ages are increasing, as the experience is increasing in the company, there is opportunity that that person is going to get paid very well in the company. So this was about a scatter plot. Now let us go here and check the area. Okay, only one simple will see. Okay, only 2D will see. Here also there is a stacked also available. The simple one will see. You can play with all these options. Okay, not like only you should use what we are using. You can play with all the options. You can make it visually well, and you can bring up good insight out of it. Okay, now go to select data. Go here, and now what I will do first, I'll take ages. Ages I will take, and here I will go and take all the ages. Okay, so now you see it will plot a line graph. Below that it will select all the area. Okay, so ages is done. We will exchange anyway. We will exchange. Then I should insert another one to select data. I will add salary. I will add salary also. Now you can see. Okay. Now you can see here one graph, one area, like how much the salary is. Yes, nothing but salary, the red one. The blue one is ages. So one is overlapping other. Okay, the same as when you take a stacked option here, there will be option for stacked. Okay, so when you take stack, they will overlap, and they will not overlap, they will uh, lie one on another. Okay, the red is very small, it is lying on the blue one. This what happens. Okay, so this how we can use these graphs. Okay, even you can go to layout and make the changes, and you can make it very well, and you can take it to even dashboard with a good visual effect. And then we'll go to next one. Go to insert, go here other charts, and down at will take. Okay, so this is being used mostly in any analysis, and when it comes to even dashboard, so this graph is usually used lot. So by default, so much of data selected will remove it. We'll take only empty data. So here we'll keep it empty space, then we'll go and we'll create this. Now data is empty. Now what will go, select data, then I will go for adding, then mm, let us take salary. Now you can see salary log with the IDs, how the salary is varying with the different IDs. Okay, that is being okay, donut with the donut we are plotting it. So how to make it better? So here there are some other options which we didn't use till now. If I click on it, what will happen? The percentage and their values will be written here. Okay, it's already a template. Okay, same like that, you can use this template or you can go with this template. Okay, this what we used. There are already available templates. If you want to go with this, you can go with them. Otherwise you can go to layout and you can make the changes. Okay, and there are so many options available here. Here also you can go with this. Okay, so here it will explode again, parts will explode like this. Again here when you come here, there are so many options. Usually it will make it better. Okay, so let us go with this. Okay, now usually you see how good it is. This was all about the graphs that we used. So 8, 9, 10, all these classes we try to do the analysis using the graphs, how to plot a good graph, good visual graphs using all the parameter available. Then from each graph you should come up with an insight to what this is giving. So in this part anyway, you'll be taking these graphs to a dashboard and you will be making that very good. And before that you need to understand what that graph is speaking to us. Okay, try to even understand that also. Okay, so how much part, how much area is covered by which id, whether it is balanced or unbalanced, how the data is changing, all these things you need to understand. Okay, yeah, we'll see some more topics in the next classes. Okay, thank you for watching our video and don't forget to subscribe and like our channel.